what college did you go to?
Fresno State.
Fresno State for how many years?
Actually, I went to Fresno City for 2 years, and then I went to Fresno State for 2 years, and I went back to Fresno State for 1 year to get my teaching credential.
What'd you study?
I studied business.
Business? What's your job?
I teach within the business department, college and careers, and part of that is teaching basic computer skills, keyboarding skills, and then we end with that class with the DMV, what do you call that? Driver's ed?
And why this job?
I always wanted to go into teaching. I thought I wanted to go into business, but it was too cutthroat, I think, and then I just felt comfortable with teaching, and it's all I've ever done. I haven't even thought of doing anything else, actually.
And how many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids. One is out of college. She currently is teaching junior high, but she's thinking that teaching might not be the thing for her, so I think she's going to get out of teaching and try something else. She was an English major in college. And then my son is studying, he likes the sciences, and he's a freshman at college right now.
And what does your husband do?
My husband is a bank president. He just got a new job as a bank president. He was a bank manager.
Okay, now I'm asking some simple questions. What's your favorite movie?
Oh man, that's not simple. I don't know. I would probably say Gone with the Wind, but I've seen it so many times it's gotten like kind of boring for me. But that's the first thing I think of.
What do you prefer college students should take if they want your job?
If they want my job? Honestly, it's not, you see more and more high schools not having business positions, so I would not suggest a student go into this job, but if they wanted to give it a shot, I'd say, probably study computers, business major with an emphasis on computers, and I'd go with like also photography. That type of course is taught within the arts, and you still see jobs there.
Now I'm asking you one last question, but it's going to be like a fun question, like a question you could just,
Okay.
Are you familiar with YouTube?
Yes.
Are you familiar with story time?
No.
Well, story time is when you tell stories about your life, like crazy stories, like
don't make me do
this
that.
happened here, this happened here at Target when I was shopping, and it was crazy. Like, would you ever try to be one of those? Because since I've been in your class before, I know you tell a lot of stories.
Stories? I don't think I'd want to blast it on the internet. That's too. Sometimes I'll say things in class, and then I'll get home and I'll think, why the heck did I do that? So I tend to just blurt things out. Like, I don't think. Okay, so what I say is blurt it out, and so to actually do something planned wouldn't be the same. I don't plan, like, it'd be too scripted for me. Yeah, sometimes I do say things in class, though, that I probably shouldn't, perhaps. And my children would definitely tell you I probably shouldn't, because I probably have said things that would totally embarrass them.
I actually have one more question about your job. How do you deal with bad behavior in your class?
I like to keep it more personal between me and the student, and so other students kind of wonder why I let things go, but I pull students aside to talk to them, and my biggest thing is I call parents. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, thank you for letting us interview.